Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I am back with another video. How are you doing, Nick?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm pretty good. We just got out of the shower, so if my face looks a little bit red, we did have a very, very hot shower before right now. So.
I'm trying like a new face oil out right now, and I really like it.
Which one is it?
It's from Prakash.
He always uses all these things that I can never pronounce, like Caudalie or Caudal.
Caudalie.
But obviously, none of that is a talking point for any of this video. So in this video, there's something that I've seen that's going viral on TikTok that I want to talk about because it's just absolutely gross. Okay. And then I want to talk more about the whole situation with James Charles and Glamzilla because another beauty influencer came forward and put their 2 cents in, and it's somebody that I actually really respect and look up to, and I really like their content. So I wanted to give a bigger voice to what she had to say about James Charles because she always has great takes on that. So that's going to be the second part of this video. So right now, I guess we're going to talk about this land and seafood boil. Have you seen this video?
I have seen the video. I saw when it like originally was like getting passed around, and if this is not a troll and this is not satire, I do not feel bad for her.
I'm not convinced
what the fuck was she thinking?
That it's not a troll. Now, you guys hear about a seafood boil all the time where people get crabs and put like corn, crawfish, shrimp, literally anything you can think of, right? Well, this girl, allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know for a fact she did this, but maybe she did. You'll know why in a second. But she did this land and seafood boil with some rodents, some rats.
With a rat.
That she apparently caught in a glue trap, right? She said she was going to get back at the rat or whatever, so she made a whole seafood boil with this rat in it. Now, I'm not going to put that video in here because that's a lot. I couldn't even watch the video. I have the update. Do you know about the update?
I don't know about the update, but you know what it reminds me of? Did you ever see that TikTok that went viral of the lady cooking her shit? She found out that her man was cheating on her, and she said, I'm going to make him this amazing meal. He's going to come home, and he's going to be like, oh, my queen has made me a meal. And she recorded the whole thing, and she showed her turds. She showed these turds that she like sizzled on up and fed to this man.
That is honestly really fucking alarming.
He shouldn't have been cheating.
Well, no, he shouldn't have been, but like,
eat my shit.
That literally
I fucking loved that part of the
But you guys,
good movie.
Oh my God, the visual I'm getting now, like, could you imagine the aroma, the smells go?
Imagine cooking shit. Let's talk about that for a second. Can you imagine sizzling that in your house?
No,
that would be awful. Just horrible.
I feel like a victim right now of even knowing that this happened.
I wonder if they're still together.
Oh God, why would?
Could have been a bonding moment. You never know.
No,
never know.
Okay, it was one thing for Amber Heard to shit in Johnny Depp's bed, but it's a whole different thing when you get to cooking shit, girl.
I'm not scooping shit out of nowhere to like put in a pan and fry it up.
No. But let's get back to the real topic at hand here because I can't deal with the shit talk anymore. Like literally. So she did this land and seafood boil. And you guys, she posted an update video and she's not having a good reaction. Have you seen it?
I have not seen the update video, but I can't imagine that the reaction would be good anyways because I don't feel bad for someone that's trying to say they cooked up a rat. If they caught in a glue trap that they were trying to get back at for something. The rat's having the last laugh if it's true, bitch. So you're going to have this reaction.
I just could not imagine willingly under my own volition cooking a rat and then eating said rat. I couldn't do it.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, like at least do one of like the New York ones that are like large, so you get like a lot of bang for your buck.
Like a field rat, girl?
Yeah, no, they're big. They're in the subway. Like they get on the train with you.
My mom always used to tell me a story about field rats. She said she was cooking Thanksgiving dinner one day back in like the 70s, and she said a field rat came into the kitchen and got her turkey. It did. She's told me that my dad shot that thing right between the eyes.
If that thing took that whole turkey, it deserved the turkey. Y'all should have just
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that situation. But you guys, let's get back to this rat thing, okay? So I'm going to play the video, the update for you guys, because we've already established that she ate a rat. So you guys, let's get into this.
Okay, so y'all, I made the sea land boil. Y'all see the pot. I made the sea land boil, and my freaking neck broke the freak out. So basically, I don't know. I'm finna go to the hospital though because this could be rabies or anything. Because I did cook them. I cooked the mice, you know, but I don't know. But my neck is breaking out, y'all. Like I don't know what this is. So I'm going to the hospital. So I wouldn't advise anybody else to eat mice, you know, because I'm in pain. And I didn't show all the skin and stuff like that because I didn't want to get my page blocked. Because, you know, people fight for animals, rodents, everything, and are very sensitive. So I didn't show me deskinning and all that. I didn't even show it, me putting it in there, because like I said, people are very sensitive. And just trying to be somewhat of respectful and still, you know, do what I want to do because I'm grown. I wanted to put it in my bowl and taste it. And it didn't taste bad, but it broke me out. I ate that mouse, and that mouse then broke me the freak out. So I'm about to go to the hospital. It is what it is. It didn't taste bad. It was good. But I wouldn't suggest anybody else to do this. Don't try this at home. You know, baby. That's what I get for always trying stuff.
So I know that there are a lot of nurses out there that watch these videos. Have y'all ever heard of something as crazy as this? As someone boiling up a rat?
Girl, don't open the floodgate.
No, please let us know.
No, boiling a rat is one thing, but the nurse stories that I've heard from people that are in my family that are nurses, they see like, this is crazy, but you don't want to open those floodgates. Well, maybe you do, because I would love to do like a good story time about the crazy stories that they have. But you guys are going to have to let me know. That thing around her neck, I don't know what that was. Her neck did look a little inflamed and red. I don't know if that's from the rat or if she even ate the rat, because I know that there's a thing going on TikTok now where people really like to rage bait. We've seen it a lot with the orange pill theory and all that stuff. People are doing rage bait now. It's always anything for views, but I don't know if she even really did it. Do you guys think she really did it? I have a hard time wrapping my mind around somebody wanting to, under their own volition, actually eat a rat.
I hope that she didn't.
Like, I hope she didn't either, but you guys are going to have to let me know down below.
Have any of y'all ever eaten a rat?
Oh.
Here's a question.
I don't know.
People try different things.
Listen, my mom is heavy on my mind today for some reason, because another story with her just popped up I'm going to share with you guys. So I was out to dinner with my mom at a Chinese restaurant one time, and we got to talking about things, because I have the palate of a 5-year-old. We've already established that too. I'm a chicken tenders kind of guy. So we were out to a Chinese restaurant, which I love, and I was like maybe like 12 at the time, and we were talking about different things that we had ate, and my mom was like, I ate cooter. And I was like, what? Because at that cooter, she had told me that she ate cooter stew, and I was like, what is cooter stew? Because what I thought was cooter stew and what cooter stew was is two different things. Apparently it's turtles.
My mom never told me that she ate cooter before, because...
Dead ass, my mom looked me dead in my face. She was like, yeah, Dusty, of course I've had cooter. I'm like, cooter? Like, what? Like, apparently my grandma used to eat quail and stuff, too.
70s were a crazy time for many people.
Yeah, definitely so. But you guys let me know what you think about this down below. So I wanted to talk more about Glamzilla and this whole thing with James Charles. For you guys that don't know, I'll give you the TLDR really quick. She said that she wanted to take recommendations from people like Jeffree Star, all these different people that are popular on TikTok, and then she got to James Charles and she was like, I want to try the painted palette. I want to buy the painted palette. I want to see if this is like redeeming for him. And much like everybody else, I was like, redeeming? Like, redeeming for what, girl?
She said it as, if this palette is good, then nobody can really come for you. Like, people are coming for him because of his makeup, girl.
Girl, we're
definitely not.
Forever. As long as James Charles walks the face of this earth, he will never forget what he did and what he admitted to. I think I'm getting tired of having to repeat it over and over and over again for people, because it's all out there. There's videos with millions of views on it. People talk about this all the time.
I am telling you, TikTok was a savior for many influencers out here, because obviously people over here on YouTube know what James Charles uploaded to his YouTube channel, where he said he was desperate, was talking very low, said sorry to the victims. But when TikTok came around, all of a sudden here comes Jeffree, who's top ranks in the live stream. Everyone over there like loves him. Then you have James. It's the same reaction to him over there. Yeah, he gets like the comments of people being like, hey, this is what you did, this is what you admitted to, you freaking PDF file, all that kind of stuff. But there's more people that maybe didn't know about what went on with James Charles and the things that he's been accused of over there.
But here's the good thing. We have people like Britt Clark. Now, if you guys watch me, you would have heard me maybe maybe mentioned her quite a few times now. She comes up on my TikTok all the time. I'm going to link her in the description box. But she is always on James Charles's ass. Anytime anything comes up with James Charles, she's always right there calling him out.
Good for you, Britt
And
Clark.
you know what? I always agree with everything she said. So I wanted to come on here and share what she had to say about the situation, because it's nice to see other people within the community actually holding James accountable for the shit he's done. Unlike Manny MUA, Laura, Nikita, all these people that are in the thumbnail of this video, they have all enabled James Charles in one way or another. So you guys check out what Britt Clark had to say about this.
And I want to buy James Charles' new palette.
Hi, Stephanie. You may not care at all what I have to say, but I'm very curious on how we're able to group James Charles in the mix with people that are simply problematic, I feel, and they say distasteful things at times. But the difference with James Charles, in my opinion, is he has publicly admitted to victimizing children. I feel like it's one thing to have opinions or say or do shitty things on the internet. But with this person specifically, they publicly admitted to a crime on the internet. This is somebody that supposedly has so much influence and should be so relevant in this industry, but yet they utilize their platform as a dating pool. They took advantage of minors and couldn't recognize a power imbalance, but yet you still want to support this person. I get it, you say it's only about the makeup, but it's also about the bigger picture of this person should not have a platform. He shouldn't be relevant. He shouldn't have influence. His brand, quite frankly, doesn't deserve it. And you utilizing your platform to further promote this person, that's a hard pass for me. There are plenty of other makeup brands that deserve your support than James Charles's.
So I really think that she's onto something with this. How do we group James Charles, who has done horrible fucking things and admitted them with kids, underage people, like admitted to sending them nudes and different things like that? How is that even in the same league, ballpark, whatever you want to call it, as people that are problematic, like Jeffree Star and like Gabriel Zamora, like Manny MUA, like they've done problematic things. I would definitely say that James Charles tops the list of problematic. He came out of the gates problematic with the lie of how he even got famous, got himself on Ellen and all of that.
But you know what's like so crazy to me about all these influencers? They're always wanting to help out their like fellow influencers, but they have to be in the same like subscriber range as them. Like, and I mean millions. They don't want to help out the people that have like 100,000 subscribers over here. They want the people that can obviously bring them a lot more attention.
It's all about money.
Instead of putting on these amazing creators that have like lesser like reach, they're like, let me just go work with like Jeffree Star. Let me go like collab with James Charles. Y'all don't really give a fuck about the community unless it's your friends. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. And Glamzilla's over there on TikTok now backpedaling. She did 2 TikToks sucking Michaela's ass because Michaela apparently is the one that like put her on TikTok.
But of course, I want you guys to let me know what you think about this. Are you guys ever going to forget what James Charles did? I know that I'm certainly not ever going to forget it.
He'll never forget it.
He'll never forget it, that's for sure, as long as we live and breathe. But I do think that it is very refreshing to have people like Britt Clark over on TikTok that are working on that platform and getting views, letting other people know. Because remember, TikTok works a lot like Snapchat, and we all know what James Charles likes to do on Snapchat. But with that said, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I will be linking Britt Clark down below if you want to go check her out. And if you made it this far in this video, leave me the stop sign emoji down below for James Charles. Just stop. I would just love to see him fade off into obscurity, but it just never seems like it's ever going to happen.
It'll never happen.
No.
It won't.
But I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and we will see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.